Hi guys, I'm Maria Daniela. I'm here to talk to you about the EP's objections. The best way to break those objections or excuses, as you know, sometimes are just excuses. So, this is the agenda. We will talk about these 7 objections: time and selection process, price and cost, parent permission, fair to be alone, distance, language, and bureaucracy. The first one is time and selection process. It's like the typical objection, like, oh, but I do not have enough time this summer, or I can make the selection process. It's too fast. 5 days, 7 days, or 3 days if you have a good process time. But no. Here you can show the process timeline explaining all the passages of the customer flow. So the moment they apply, the moment they transform itself on accepted, because they do the interview with the host. Sometimes there's not an interview, but a video they have to send. On the case of the interview, you can explain that it's not a professional interview, it's just like easygoing, just to meet you and to know your motivations for the project. You can underline that the process is easy and it's fast because it's easy. It's just like maximum 7 days, and if, as I told, if you are good, you can do also a lot less. EP manager can find the right project for the EPs all the year, depending on the country, and EPs will get in contact with the other committee in a very easy and fast way, because really you have and want to work with just LC2LCs and country partners, right? Right. So, parents' permission. The typical objection is like, I need to talk with my parents, I need to convince my parents, they don't want to leave me because it's dangerous, because Brazil, because Turkey. No. Because you will set a meeting with their parents to send them storytelling, feedback about the committee, maybe some real, if the country is like a stereotype of the dangerous country, and maybe the numbers don't show that. Maybe you can show that too, the promo material of the country, and generally fun about ISN and its policy. So it's not like the AP will be alone, but you will explain that to the parents. Just don't put so much pressure, but just be supportive and friendly but professional. Okay. The other objection is price and cost. Like, oh, but I don't have enough money. Why do I have to pay 305 euros? Which costs do I have to cover? Is like a total understandable questions. You can explain like 300 is the ISX fee, because we are a non-profit organization. We are all volunteers. You are not paying my salary, but you are like doing the organization survive, okay? Because we invest this money for promo and internal work. 5 euros is for membership fee, because they will be partners of the organization for 1 year. So it's the Italian law, okay? Because in Italy it's mandatory for an organization to do that. And they could exploit also to have a second project with the discount on IXP, 100 euros, okay? Propose also projects in Europe, because if they don't have so many money, maybe you can propose Poland, or I don't know, Turkey, that is not, it's Europe, but it's so less than going to Brazil or to Mexico or another country, Latin America, okay? Remember always that on the price not include the flight, the insurance, and in case the visa. So try also to find a country where the AP don't need the visa, okay? The other objection is fear to be alone. The objection is like, will I work alone, or will I be with other volunteers? Again, don't put pressure, but just be supportive and friendly, but professional, okay? Many EPs don't tell the EP manager that they are afraid, because obviously it's the first time they'll talk to you, so they will ask you on this type of way, like, where the other volunteers will be, can I have the contact of another volunteer? And absolutely yes. Underline that the EP will work in a team, so they won't be alone. EP will have an Italian body, an EP manager, and another body from that country. Maybe you can share an storytelling and contacts of other EPs. The other objection is the distance. It's my first experience, or I have never been outside Europe, or I don't want to pay so much for the flight. EP manager has to be supportive. You have to be always supportive, like their mama, okay? Because it could be the first experience abroad for the EP. So, propose a project for the EP in Europe. This is next home, so it's easier for them to say yes. Do a chat with both EP and OP managers to present the basic living cost. More information the EP has is more easy to decide. Show promo material about the country to raise the EP's curiosity about the country or the city. Okay, the another objection is my English isn't so good. Do I need any certificate? English is mandatory, okay? But EP manager doesn't need any kind of certificate to prove his English level. No, the EP manager, sorry. The EP doesn't need any kind of certificate. But you can say to the EP that obviously the opportunity is to improve their English. So maybe they will go afraid with that because they can't communicate so well in English. But you can also explain to them that as they are doing a volunteer experience, they can really easy become, because we are just looking for people that wants to do an experience like that, to make an impact, to change, to grow. So it's important, but it's a thing they can learn doing. So yeah. Bureaucracy is the last objection. Do I need a visa, or how can I sign the contract? What happens if I can't leave? EP manager has to explain to the EP that the contract has to be signed in each page and the modulo social. So what is each of these things, why they exist, etc. Then obviously the EP, I do it always on the first call, like I explained to the EP in the standards. Because if they know there are some standards that we want to respect, because we are just not sending you to make a volunteer experience to make money, because actually we don't make so much money. But we have to we want to change something. That is the objective, like to develop yourself. So if they know if there are standards we respect, I can guarantee you for sure that they will trust more. So explain that. Explain maybe if they need the visa or the passport or the insurance. You need to know that if you work with LC to LC or with your partner, or if you're selling an opportunity to the EP, first inform yourself, be sure of what you are selling, and then offer it. Okay. Then check project portfolio to see if EP needs visa. Again, inform yourself first of selling. And last but not least, send the XPPs. Okay, it's obvious because are like all the laws that protect the EP and ISX. So the EP has to read it, because in the XPPs there are the cases in which EPs could cut the contract and the reimbursement and all the conditions. Pay attention, because we are in a travel agency. We could only support EPs. This also you can say it in an easy way, in another way, more pretty. But it's important that the EPs know that it's not like a travel agency. It's not a job agency. We develop through volunteers experience. So it's important the EP knows that. And that's all. If you have some questions, you can contact me at my number, at my phone number, or at my email. I'm the Dani, the NST National Support Team. I'm part of the National Support Team, OGV, Icon Manager. Yeah, I'm here for you. Thank you so much.